Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have a haul video. Now, I have put in a few orders, so it's quite a large haul, so I would recommend getting a snack or a cup of coffee or something. And if you like haul videos, then hopefully you will enjoy this video. I do have some things that I ordered from since, like, say the beginning of the year through now, so it's not just I just didn't just buy it like last week, although it was my birthday, so I did do a big haul or a big purchase for my birthday. But these are sort of what I've accumulated over the last couple of months. I will definitely say it's been at least a couple of months. And so I thought it would be fun, since I like watching haul videos. If you don't like watching haul videos, I have lots of other scrapbook process videos on my channel, so feel free to check those out. But for those that do like to see haul videos, I thought I would share sort of my purchases. And I definitely took and spread out what I purchased at several different places. I have everything from Cherry on Top, scrapbook.com, L Studio, I think Citrus Twist, Spiegel Mom Scraps, Blue Moon Scrapbooking. So lots of online retailers that I sort of check out every once in a while when I want to purchase new supplies. So I'm going to go through, like I said, I may need to split this into two videos just because I don't know how long it's going to take. And I'll just kind of give you a quick overview of everything that I have gotten over the last little bit. So first off, I did get the L Studio title builder stamps. Now I have volume 1 and volume 3. These were, I think they have 4 total now, I want to say. These were the 2 sets that I thought, for me personally, had the most usable words and things like that to build titles. So these were the 2 that I ended up going with. They had a sale on them, so this was like from the other week when they had them on for, I think, like 19, something like that. I think they were on sale for. So I did pick these 2 up because, like I said, these had sort of the best words that I would probably use for titles. So I do really like these. They will be perfect to do some stamping. I want to do more stamping, and so I've kind of, you'll see through my haul, I've gotten quite a few stamps in amongst the items that I purchased, so I really do want to try to do more stamping. And I figure stamps are one of those things that they're a multi-use. It's not like a piece of paper where I can use it once or twice depending on how I cut it up. Stamps I can always use, so I don't mind investing in stamps. So like I said, this was the first thing that I will show you. So L Studio. Now, I tried to separate everything into sort of collections or kind of different configurations so I can kind of show you. So this first one is what I would say is random in the fact that I didn't buy more than just a couple of pieces of paper or something like that from collections in general. So this was a freebie that came when I purchased from scrapbook.com. So this cute little turtle, this was my order that I put in around my birthday, so it was kind of fitting that he was a little birthday cake. So I got that. Now I also picked up this sticker sheet, and this is from Dear Lizzie. I want to say, sorry, I don't know if it's showing up very well, but I want to say that this was the She's Magic collection. I think. I did not actually buy, I think I have like 1 or 2 pieces of paper from this collection, but that's it, and I didn't have the stickers. So I did go ahead and get these, so they're pretty cute. And hopefully the lighting is good in this video. I have new studio lights, and so hopefully the colors come across pretty good now, and there's less shadow. So hopefully it will improve my video quality. So like I said, those stickers from Dear Lizzie. And then now I have just some random pieces of paper, like I said, from collections where I didn't end up getting pretty much anything else from these collections. So, and part of the reason for at least these first couple, which are from the new Maggie Holmes crepe paper Sweet Story. There it is. This one's Jubilee. So this is the Sweet Story collection. At the time, scrapbook.com, I don't believe, had any of the embellishments in stock yet. So maybe down the road I will look at getting some of the embellishments, but a couple of the pieces of paper I did get, and right now, as with a lot of people out there, I'm sort of obsessed with rainbow. And so you'll see that as a running theme through a lot of the papers that I got. They, at least one side will have some sort of rainbow concept on them. And I really love this sheet. So I got one of these. And then this is also Sweet Story, and it is Buttercup. And so I do love a good floral. However, I actually got it for this because I love a good grid or wood grain background paper. And so that is a beautiful pink and white grid. So yeah, love that one. This one here is another one from Sweet Story, and it has these cute little scallops. Again, sort of has that rainbow feel to it, and it is called Sprinkles. And then it has this kind of cool geometric on the back, which is like tone-on-tone blue, kind of steely blue color. However, I see myself probably using this. I might cut it in half so that I have both sides, but I love, these are kind of those patterns that I love to fussy cut around the scallops and use it like as a bordering piece. So we'll see. I might end up using half and half so that I still take advantage of some of that. But those were sort of the three. I think that was it that I ordered from the Sweet Treats collection, at least so far. Like I said, I might try to down the road get some of the ephemera pieces. We will see. I bought a lot of more ephemera and things like that than I did papers for a lot of what I purchased over the last little bit. So I may try to grab some of the ephemera, or I may just try to make my own kit from the papers that I did get with my own ephemera that I have now. This one here is the Dear Lizzie Here and Now collection, which I think is her new one. And this one was called Summer Vibes. Again, it's the rainbow, which is the whole reason why I bought the paper. I did not buy it for the birds. Not that this is not a nice piece of paper, but let's be real. I bought it for this because I love rainbow. It is beautiful. So I have that. This is the only piece that I bought from the Dear Lizzie. And then I did buy a couple of pieces from Bloom Street. So I have this one here, which is Bloom Street number 10. It is that diamond shaped pattern paper, and then the back is really the reason why I bought it. As much as I love this, because again, we're talking rainbow, I really love this watercolor background because that will make a beautiful background piece. So that is likely what I will use that one for. Now this one is page number 23, and it has these really cute little florals. I've seen a lot of people cut these apart. And that is likely what I will do. I do like this. Again, I may end up using this for a background as well, because these hexagons and sort of this watercolory background is really, really beautiful. I do really love it. It would make a great background. So we will see which side I end up using. I do like the idea of fussy cutting these, but this background may win out. So we'll see. That one's a toss-up. Not sure which side I'll use. I did only get one of them, so I'll have to decide. Now this one is page number 2, and I did get 2 of these because I do want to fussy cut one entire page, and well, the background of the other side is absolutely gorgeous. Again, it's a watercolor, goes from purple to pink to blue, so yeah, this I wanted one for a background because, well, it is stunning and I love a good watercolor. So that one, and then this to fussy cut, obviously, all of those florals, which are stunning. Now this one here, I have a couple of pages, 3 pages from, this is Chamel's field trip. So this is between classes, and I ended up getting 2 of these because I thought I might want to fussy cut some of these items that are on the background in these rainbow colors. I do have a little boy, and so who's not so little anymore, but he's growing up, but I do have lots of pictures of him, and so I thought I could fussy cut some of these if I wanted to, as well as the background is again that grid that I love so much. This is a blue grid with like a pink, has like a pink stripe down here, and then like a darker blue in the grid as well. So I really love that. So one of these will definitely be a background, and we will see whether I end up using the other sheet of this as some cut aparts. I figure, see, I don't have any of the ephemera from this collection at all, so I figured I could even put my own kit together using the colors from this pattern paper, and then planning to cut it apart and use it for embellishments. I could build basically an entire kit off of this one piece of paper, just because this would give me the ephemera and all of the colors to choose. So we will see. I may end up doing that. And then lastly, from the field trip, I also purchased this Going Up, I believe it is. Yeah, Going Up paper. And it, again, like I said, it has the rainbow stripe, which I absolutely adore. The back are these fun arrows, which I do really like this to use in a small dose on a page. But I will probably use, and I don't ever use a rainbow like the whole page. I usually just cut strips of it and use it like as a border down the side of a page, or as a layering. And so this gives me the chance when I buy these, if I like the backside, I can always then use some of this backside as well, because like I said, I only ever use rainbow papers as like a strip, not the whole page. So that is what I got for sort of just random pieces of pattern paper and just embellishments that didn't go with, you know, an entire collection, or bits and pieces of a collection that I bought sort of more pieces of. So that is some of my scrapbook.com haul. And now, sorry, I'm having to turn around. I kind of put everything behind me to pull for this. So here is what I got from Citrus Twist, which I got the March kit that they had that's called their Life Crafted kit, and they come in these great pouches, which I really like. I'll be able to keep all the bits and pieces in this little pouch, which is really kind of fantastic. And here is what came in it. She threw in just a couple of little pieces in my order, so that was kind of cute. Fun little pieces to use. And I don't do pocket life scrapping, not really anyway. I do like to use Project Life cards on my scrapbook pages, and so I'll be able to use these cards for that, or that's my plan. And I do love that Citrus Twist has the square corners and not the rounded, so hence the other reason that I really like their products. This is their own ephemera that they create to go with their kits, and hopefully you can kind of get a good picture of all the little bits and pieces. The one thing I like about Citrus Twist is their ephemera packs, unlike American Crafts, have really usable smaller pieces. They are not huge at all, so they're not, you know, the size of my hand kind of thing. So really usable size, which for me, I am finding that a lot of collections have their ephemera packs. I haven't been buying them as much because of how big the ephemera is, but what I do really like about Citrus Twist and their ephemera packs is they really keep their ephemera to a more reasonable size that you can really do some great clusters with the ephemera pieces. So this one was all about like weekends and being at home. And so when I saw this kit for March, I thought, hey, this could be really great for right now with everything going on in the world, that a kit that is about being at home might be a great one to get, since, let's face it, a lot of my pictures will definitely be right now for the foreseeable future at home pictures. So I kind of grabbed the kit for that. So like I said, this one was called Weekender. So these were the cards. So this one just says brilliant idea. The other side is feeling moody. And then it has the days of the weekend. And then this is all right. So like I said, I use these for my scrapbook pages. So I am good with having a few cards in my stash. I do have way too many, so I do need to do a de-stash, I think, of Project Life cards for sure. But weekends are for, and then this one is It's Just a Phase. Today, Surrounded by Happiness, and then Let Us Be on Our Way. Well, aren't you just a ray of sunshine? I could use that for my daughter just about any day. She's in her teenage years, that one. And then that one says Today, this cute little house one. And then again, the little houses on the bottom of this one. A little polka dot. It's basically the best part of the week. Cute little heart. And sometimes I cut these apart too and use bits and pieces of them as well for embellishments on my layouts as well. Little stripe. This one says happy, 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 happy. And again, a rainbow. Gotta love it. This one says made my day. This is just a great journaling one. And then it's the little welcome card. So those were the journaling cards. And then it came also with this little chipboard set, which again is all, these are all made by Citrus Twist. So like I said too, their pieces are nice and small, again because a lot of people that use these will do Project Life or pocket page kind of scrapping. I think that's the other reason why too, a lot of their ephemera pieces are kept nice and small, which works out perfect for me. And I love these puffy hearts. You can never have too many puffy hearts, and these are in some really fun colors. I love these like turquoise and pinks, and this very citron green color is kind of fun. I don't have a lot of that. It came with this little alpha in black, or in black. That is not black, that is gold. This little gold alpha, really cute, really usable, and it's puffy, so I love them. Now, they also in their kits have a couple of 4x6 cards. So this one has sort of like a stripe, rainbow kind of stripe. This one says Weekend Fun Times. And then another one that says This Is How We Do It. And a floral on this side. So again, all usable. They also have this one here, which you could put in a TN, or I think they called it like a bookmark actually, which I do kind of love. Coffee in hand, sparkle in my eye, a smile on my face. Yep, it's Friday. Totally true sentiment. I love a good Friday. And so the little hearts on the back, and so this definitely will make it onto a yay it's Friday page for sure. It also comes with some labels that you can cut apart. Really pretty. And then they also have some of their very own, I believe these are all designed by Citrus Twist, but it comes with all these little 6x8 pieces of pattern paper. So we have this really fun pink floral, and they are one-sided, so I like these. These will be great just to use on scrapbook pages. This is a diagonal black stripe. It's not going to show up very well on camera, but that is what it is. This is sort of a geometric yellow with, I think it's like a pink or a darker, really dark yellow pattern. And then again, that stripe in that rainbow, kind of all the colors that were in the kit. It doesn't pick up very well on camera. And then this fun little floral. This one is definitely using like the oranges and the yellows, and then this like dark teal background, which is a very different color combination. I don't see it very often, but it's kind of fun. I kind of think it'll be great for just like having it peek out a little bit on a layout. I don't know whether I would use a whole bunch of it, but I do kind of like it. It's kind of fun. That's that little house paper in the pink. Very, very cute. I do really like this happy, happy, happy. Again, in that sort of rainbow color idea. I do like the idea of this as well, to create your own background paper and take one of the title builder stamps in any word and do this sort of stamping technique on your background. Would be really, really fun, and mimic your own pattern paper for this. Here is a very easy to use grid. It's kind of in a minty green color, whether it shows up. My lights are really bright, so this might actually look more white on camera than green, but it is green. This is like a teal geometric, tone on tone. Again, another floral in a really fun color combination. We have the greens with the teals, with this peach, with this chartreuse. A very different color combination. It very much reminds me of almost like the retro 60s, 70s vibe or something to it. It's definitely got a retro feel. Even the stripe here just gives me like a retro feel for sure. And it has the green and the yellow and the pink and the orange sort of stripe to it. And then this little yellow and green floral. So really, really cute. Those were the papers. And then also in the Life Crafted kit, you also get a stamp, and this is the one that came in in the actual kit itself. And then I have two other stamps that I purchased. The one thing I do like about Citrus Twist is I love their typewriter words. I love the size of their stamps. They are great for layouts. In my opinion, they're one of my favorite companies to use for stamps, for the feel of the typewriter font, and just a lot of their sayings are really fun. So this has everything from life is especially good on a Friday, cheers to mornings without an alarm, coffee in hand, feeling carefree, time to play, I want to have a weekend adventure, but I kind of want to have it in my pajamas. I love that one. Hello weekend, escape, adventure, time to shop, weekend, just this, happy time, so much to do. So yeah, really, really fun. I really, really like this stamp set. And we are very much homebodies in my family. We don't go a ton of places. I mean, we do travel a little bit here and there, and we do go to Disney and things like that, but a lot of times we are home and we have sort of at-home adventures, so I thought this was a perfect kit for that. I also got their stamp, their Life Crafted stamp for this month, and it again goes with that sort of weekend kind of theming, so it has all these words like shopping at home, dining, purchases, ready for the out on the town, has this little notebook, time for fun, sweet Saturday morning, and then the days of the week. Sundays should come with pause button. I absolutely agree. And then the little hands, little shops, life is good, the night, yes, busy doing nothing, living the sweet life. And then what's fun about these ones is on the back, they give you sort of some ideas on how to stamp the stamps in different configurations on your pages. So I do really think that's kind of fun. It gives you some kind of fun ideas of how to pair the stamps together. And I do kind of like that. Hopefully it is focusing. I did turn the autofocus off, so hopefully it wouldn't go in and out, but hopefully when I hold it as still as I can, you're able to read it. And then I also did get this stamp set, which is again from their Life Crafted, their monthly stamps. I don't remember what month this was from, but I thought it was really cute. I was just talking about routine. I think it was actually called Routine, and caught on camera, home life. Like I said, we are homebodies for the most part, and so I thought stamps that kind of I could use for us just being at home and having pictures of sort of everyday life at home were kind of the perfect stamps for me. So I like the Nothing to See Here, Creative Pursuits, Stories to Tell, and then again they show you some examples of how to use that stamp on the background. So those are kind of fun. And that is what I purchased at Citrus Twist. Hey everybody, so I got a phone call and so I had to stop the video, and now I am back again. And I'm actually thinking, when I stopped the video, it was at around 23 minutes, give or take. So I thought what I would do is show you this last little piece and then maybe one other thing. And then I will probably do a part 2 for my haul so that these videos aren't super long. So here is what I purchased from. This was from a company called The Ton, and they do stamps, and so I got this stamp here, which I thought was kind of perfect for scrapbooking, scrapbook pages. It has like little symbols or little labels, I guess you should say. This you can stamp inside of these, and then they have all these different words. They have some little fillers, these little dots, and a heart. Just a really easy, usable stamp set. This one was called... I don't see the name. I don't know what the name of this one is. They don't have a name on here. Oh, Memories Flare Builder. So, there you go. So, lots of just easy sayings. They have meh. I thought that was hilarious. Selfie. My happy place. Treat yourself. I ate this. Wanderlust. Friends. Family. Not today. Squad goals. Mood. Refresh. So, yeah, just a really great stamp. Again, I love these little words. These are perfect too if you want to make your own word stickers. You can stamp them on a piece of cardstock and then cut them out and make your own little word stickers. I do that a lot. I actually have some that I printed off my computer, but you can also use these for the same concept. So again, there is that one. And then this one I saw, so this one I ordered, and it took a while to get here. I think I ordered it early February, I want to say. I had saw a blog, not a blog hop, a video YouTube hop, that I believe it was Marie Clark, I think, who had shown this. She was doing, it was for their release party, and she had shown this stamp set and made a beautiful layout with it, and I fell in love. So what it is this is all one stamp, and so you stamp each piece of the florals on your pattern paper or your cardstock, and then you do the same thing with the leaves, and then this entire die is all one piece. And so you would take and line up the die with that stamped image, and you die cut it. All one piece, all together. Super easy. These little blocks make lining up the stamps super easy. I will try to remember to link Marie Clark's video in the description box below, and when I go to use this, I'll try to remember and do like the actual stamping and everything on video so that you can see how it's done. Like I said, she shows it really well in her video, so I will link to that. But I loved this stamp. So not only does it come with the florals, which are beautiful when they're stamped, and the greenery, it also has all these great words for scrapbooking. So again, I'm a sucker for little words to stamp when I'm scrapbooking, as well as using to put on labels like this. And these are typewriter fonts. So again, like the Citrus Twist, these are that really great typewriter font in a really good size for scrapbooking. So I love these. Huge fan. I cannot wait to play with them and stamp out these images. I am super excited. Her layout was stunning, and yeah, I was so excited when this finally came. It took a while for, I think the dye they ran out of, and so I had to wait for the dye to come back in. And so yeah, really, really can't wait. Love that. And then the other thing that I got, this was from, and I got other things when I ordered this, which was again back at least a month, maybe 2 now. This is from 49 and Market, and I think this, unless this was from scrapbook.com, no, I think this was from Blue Moon Scrapbooking. The stamp I think I got from scrapbook.com, but this was from Blue Moon Scrapbooking, and I did get some other things. But I absolutely thought these were beautiful. So this is 49 and Market, and what these are is they are layered, and I don't know, yeah, it kind of is showing it. Sorry about the glare. I don't want to take it out of the plastic, but as you can see, they're layered embellishments. So there's pop dots behind a lot of these to give them that dimension. There's also these really, really cool enamel little dots that look like bubbles, and they're so fun. There's like a sparkle to them, but they're like a watercolored look. Oh, I love them. I love these cameras. And these are all acetate. So I thought they were really cool, really different. I don't have a lot of acetate. I don't typically use a lot of it, but these were just beautiful and really usable. The florals and things like that, the cameras, really easy to use, you know, traveling, even if it's just to Disney, or we've gone to Tennessee a couple of times. I thought everything in here is super usable. And then on scrapbook.com I found the stamp set that actually goes with this. This is the only thing I got from, so if there was paper or something that went with this, which I don't know, the only thing I got from 49 and Market was this layered embellishment set, and then the stamp set that appears to go with it. It has the camera that you see, it has the Wander and Found, and then it has these rulers and some little daisy and floral stamps. This one is Not All Who Wander Are Lost, and then this says Happiness Found. So I really thought that was really cute. Really, really liked that. So I thought I could make, using my own pattern paper, could make a kit with this, and then I'd have these embellishments, and then I could always make more of my own, or, you know, design some pages where I do some stamping in the backgrounds with a lot of these stamps from this set. So those were some other items that I purchased. And then these next couple of things before I go and put this onto video 2 for my haul, I will show you a couple of things. These came from Blue Moon Scrapbooking. So this Blue Moon Scrapbooking stuff will come in part. I'll end the video with some of it and then start the next video with the rest of it. So I had never heard of this company, and it is called Mente Papers, and they are from Poland. So you can see right there, hopefully, if it wants to focus, but it's from Poland. And the first time I saw them or saw anything about them, I believe it was Sarah Scraps, and she had gotten this book and had fussy cut a whole bunch of florals. So I had never seen it before, but I saw the florals that she had fussy cut and they were stunning. So I did some research and found that Blue Moon Scrapbooking had this company, and I ended up purchasing quite a few of their collections, and I absolutely love them. As somebody who likes to fussy cut, I love their papers for fussy cutting, as well as the backgrounds of some of their papers are great just to have as pattern paper background. But yeah, great quality paper and really amazing florals. So here is a quick flip through of this whole book. Is fussy cut florals of all different kinds. So there's this first one, and I think there's like 4 pages, so you get like 5 or 6 designs, and then there's 4 pages of each of those designs. So this is the vintage. The other one was the shabby chic. So pinks, and this like cream, and then this bluey green color. And then this one here is, again, this is the vintage, so this goes more into like the, reminds me of like the Tim Holtz vintage photo distress ink. Has those sort of muted colors. Really, really beautiful. This one here is colorful, so very bright. We have the purples and the blues and the coral, darker corals and the yellows. Really, really stunning. And the paper is great. I mean, it's super heavy, so cutting these apart, they'll hold up really, really nice. This one is lovely and versatile add-ons. So these are little bits and pieces that you can kind of tuck into those embellishment clusters just to add a little bit of interest. So really cool, fun little designs. Here is some leaves. So like a whole page of just leaves. And then another one in, again, this is the one, this page was brighter. This one is more muted leaves. And then we go back. So those are the different pages, and then it just repeats. So you get 4 in total of each of the pages. And then if you didn't want to fussy cut them, it does have this great sort of washed watercolor almost background that I guess if you didn't want to fussy cut, which I can't imagine using this and not fussy cutting it, but if you didn't want to, it does have this nice solid on the backs. So I purchased that, and when I found it, I also found that they had paper collections. So I went ahead and purchased a couple of the paper collections because they are, I consider myself to be sort of an eclectic scrapbooker in that I like a lot of different companies. I don't just buy one kind of supply. I typically will buy shabby chic or vintage. Like, I kind of run the gamut. I will buy, if I like it, it could be really bright or it could be really muted. I kind of, depending on what I want to be scrapbooking, I will tend to have a little bit of both in my supplies. And so their papers are, I'm not going to open every collection, but let me open this first one if I can figure out where it is. Because let me show you. Sorry for the noise. I apologize. Like I said, I'm not going to open every single one of them because it'll take forever. But if you want to see an actual flip through of every single collection from Mente, just let me know and I will do a video that I will flip through every collection that I got so that you can see both sides up close. I'm only going to do it for the one because, again, it would take even longer if I did it for everything. But this is the Birdsong collection. And like I said, this is from a company in Poland. So their paperweight is, I mean, it passes any sort of bend test. Like I'm holding that and it's not bending. Like there's the bend is, there's barely a bend at all. So like I said, this one is called Birdsong. The back is what I love. Echo Park does this as well, or at least they used to. But the back has the cut aparts. So these, again, one thing I've noticed from this company is they are big on their fussy cutting, like their ability to be able to fussy cut their papers. And so this entire sheet can be fussy cut. It is stunning. The colors in this one are like this peach and coral-y pink color, and then this mint and sort of teal blue color, and then this green that sort of is like a gray green, I want to say. So I'll try to hold it up so you can get a good idea of the colors. But it's stunning. Like I saw these collections and I was like, this paper it's truly stunning, and the quality is amazing. I can't say enough about the quality of the papers. So here is the first one, and you get 2 of each of the pattern papers. So you don't even have to, if you love both sides, you don't even have to decide which side you're going to use because you get 2 of them. So this one here, again, I could see myself on one of these fussy cutting this entire page. It has all the colors that you saw with the cut aparts, and then the back is a wood grain, but it's like that peeling paint wood grain. So again, I don't even have to decide which one I want to use because I can fussy cut or just use a piece of this, and I still have this for the background, which is a really great background pattern paper. So like I said, I am in love with this company. The best place that I've found so far to purchase it is Blue Moon Scrapbooking. It's the only one that I've found that has the full collection packs and carries a good selection of their papers. I've not found them in any other store. If somebody else knows of another place to buy them, please feel free to link below, but I found all of these at Blue Moon Scrapbooking. And so this one here is, it's one of those like realistic photo of like a door, I guess a piece of a door, right? This would be the handle of the door, and then the background. So let's be real. The likelihood I'm going to use this is, other than maybe to mat a photo, I'm probably not going to use it. I am likely going to fussy cut both, or the majority of both of these pages for this beautiful floral, which again is the way they've done it. This would not be that hard to fussy cut. I mean, maybe around some of the leaves, which if you wanted to, you could actually cut them off if you didn't want to get that detailed. Or, you know, you don't have to go and be super, super detailed. But for me, this is like a perfect floral. I can fussy cut this very easily. And that is a ton of embellishments. And I don't even have to just use it with the papers from this collection. I can use that and put a kit together from papers in my stash, which is what I love, is these papers have given me the ability to have tons of embellishments or ephemera if I want to fussy cut them and just put them in with my other collections and use them as embellishments. It's fantastic. And like I said, the paper weight is, I mean, it's phenomenal. Like that, the bend of that, like that took a while for it to just bend. I mean, it's really good. You like really good quality paper, highly recommend this company. So this one here, and I will tell you that the papers do not have names. They just have product codes, so they don't, so this is like bird 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. It's kind of like the pink paisley papers in that they don't have a name to go with them. So here is another one. Again, would I necessarily use, I don't typically use these kind of papers. I would probably fussy cut these apart. Take bits and pieces of them and fussy cut them and then use the centerpiece to back photos. I probably wouldn't use the entire piece. Maybe there'll come a time when I will say this is perfect for such and such photo, but it's more likely I will fussy cut. Now this back side is, to me, perfect for a background piece of pattern paper, so I could easily fussy cut what I want from this piece and then use this one as a background for a layout. It's a beautiful piece of mint green, kind of that what's that, green, the green milk glass, but it's the jadeite green. It's like that jadeite green color. It's beautiful. Again, here's another one of those. It has a subtle polka dot in the background if you can see it. And again, I could see myself fussy cutting these quite possibly. And then the background of this one, again, is a perfect sort of, it actually is, I believe what they're going for on it is like a brick wall or like a stucco wall that sort of, the paint is chipping off of it. And so it's great, again, for a background, perfect for that. So I can easily use, like I said, one as a background, one to fussy cut. Here is that same sort of decaying or like peeling paint background. And then this has that green, but this time it's a green peeling paint wood grain. So perfect background again. That's what I love about these, is one sheet will be, if you want to use it and you like these already sort of pre-done pages, or if you want to fussy cut elements of this, the back side of it is typically something that you can easily use for a background. So really, really versatile. And then all of the collections from what I found have these, another sort of cut apart, where this one here is frames and tags. This side is very plain, very easy to use. You can add your own embellishments on top of these, or cut the tags out and use them however you want, stamp on them. And then the back side will be the same concept, but will have some sort of element. So for me, these are awesome in the fact that I can use one side like this, and then this side I can fussy cut these out, and I can either layer them up on these, or I can make them and have them be their own set of embellishments as well. Like the likelihood, like I said before, I'm probably not going to use this, but the other side is a perfectly usable tag. So I could also take and cut this embellishment here out and put it on this tag, and then take one of my stamps that I've gotten from my haul and stamp a sentiment on there and make my own embellishments. That is what's great about these papers that I've found, is you can easily make and customize them however you want. So I cannot tell you how excited I was at the quality and how beautiful these papers are. They are really stunning. So like I said, I'm not going to go through every collection, but every collection has the same concept as this, in that there'll be a really great background and then something you can fussy cut, or you could use it as a background, totally up to your personal style, but it will also have plenty of things that you can just fussy cut and use for embellishing your pages. So this first one was the Birdsong collection. And like I said, if you have questions or you want me to do a flip through, just let me know. I will happily do another video and open all of these. Like I said, I can already tell you that this video with before's the part that I filmed before, and this is already going to be long, and I still have lots more to show you, so I will definitely be doing a part 2. The other collection that I purchased was Love Letters, it's called. And I will hold this up so that you can see what the papers, at least a glimpse of what the papers look like. And again, it is these beautiful sort of vintagey kind of colors. Here is sort of a glimpse at this is what's on the back of this, this first sheet. That's what's on the back, is the cut aparts, which are all sort of like a vintage kind of theme. So really stunning. This brings in some more of like a brick red, I want to say, almost. And I will give you one glimpse of the background paper that has those sort of the frame and Polaroid kind of concept. The rose florals in this one are really stunning, if you can kind of see them. And yeah, so like I said, if you want to see me take out and go through each of the papers, just let me know. I will happily do that. I have a few more collections which I'm going to show in haul number 2 that are from Mente, and so I did go a little bit crazy and bought quite a few of their collections. I'm not going to lie, they are really stunning. So guys, with that, I'm going to leave you with this really long haul. If you stuck with me this whole time, I applaud you because this was a long one. I am going to go ahead and film the second one, and so you will get part 1 and then part 2 haul because there are some more goodies to come. So I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.